Welcome to the Life on Your Terms podcast with me, your host, Tracey Liv Howard. My intention is that each episode helps you remember who you are and serves to inspire and support you to reach your most important goals and live life on your terms. Let's get into today's episode. In this episode, I'm going to challenge you to do something ridiculously uncomfortable. Get excited. I created the Living Aligned assessment to support people to see how aligned they're living in their business and life, as well as exact areas of self-growth that people can take to achieve their goals, live their dreams, live on their terms, and just build alignment into their whole life. You could take this for free over at the links in the podcast description. But in this assessment, one of the questions I ask is, in the last month, I did something new that scared me. And people could say they strongly agree to strongly disagree. In the last month, I did something new that scared me. And this question is really tied to the degree of this person playing at their highest potential, or how much are they in their comfort zone. And again, of course, for entrepreneurs, it's really tied to taking healthy risks, like doing something new that scares us, gets us out of the comfort zone, getting into a place of a bit of risk, and also allows us to learn and to experience and try new things. So really this episode is actually to talk to you, is that I want you to get yourself into a situation this week where you feel extremely uncomfortable, like way out of your comfort zone, borderline questioning if what you're about to do is a good idea, borderline worried you're going to show too much of yourself or look stupid or make a big deal out of nothing, or whatever the story is that you're telling yourself, the thing holding you back from doing this really uncomfortable action, is that I want you to take that nerve-wracking idea that you've been hesitating on and playing in your mind, and I want you to act it out. I do this all the time, so that's why I'm asking you to do it. You want a life on your terms. The things that are going to get you to on your terms is going to bring you to the edge of your comfort zone. Like all of the infinite potentials, possibilities, just attracting things in and calling things into you are going to be because you walked to the top of the mountain and yelled that thing out there, or put that thing out there, not because you hid in the cave, okay? So for me, for example, I've just did something yesterday. I had been sitting on a message that I wanted to send to someone, truly contemplating if I should say what I was going to say or not. I actually had typed this message to this person several times, then deleted it, then rewrote it, and inside I was making this sound, I don't know, like that squirmish, nervous feeling. I was like, I don't know, this is out of my comfort zone. And I was like singing to myself. And then I knew, like, just do it. Like, just send it. So I went boop, like boop. And then I sent the message. I threw my phone on the couch. I said, well, that's done. That's out of there. And it was so out of my comfort zone. I'm sure you've been living your own experience through my story. Everyone's had this experience where we've texted someone or emailed someone like the thing that we wanted to say, and it was, you just had to hit boop, and send the message. So we tend to think that that's a small moment, or that's just kind of a small something. However, that thing builds an extraordinary life. That message has the potential, it's like a portal or a gateway to open extraordinary experiences, deeper relationships, bringing things together, allowing people to know what your needs are. Whatever it is, it's going to help you live on your terms. And to do that, you have to have the courage to take a risk and be totally out alone in clear water. That's going to be it. And I can spot successful entrepreneurs. I joyfully have been coaching people who were not successful at all, like meaning, entrepreneurship and business is potentially not for them, which is okay. People were trying it, and I was really happy that they were giving it a go and they were trying it. But I learned what creates, like what type of persona is a successful entrepreneur. And every single person who answers that question in my Living Aligned assessment who write strongly agree, like they said, oh yeah, strongly agree, I did something new that scared me. I know that they're the right fit either for coaching with me, they're going to have a successful business, or they just have a super interesting life because they're getting out there and living it. Okay, so the whole point of this, so I want you to think about this week to have that really squirmish moment out of your comfort zone. We'll pull up whatever that thing could be, or you can do some writing and journaling, just writing down like what would put you out into clear water right now. What would that look like? And maybe your intention, like what's your intention for doing that? Why do you want to do it? What outcome would you like to generate as a result of taking that step? Because of course, when we're clear on the intention of why we do what we do, if we really know our intention, then actually the action becomes much easier because it's tied to that greater intention of our reason or our motivation for why we're doing it. But the last thing is the beauty of this is that you'll notice that taking that strengthens you. So when we don't take action on something, it can weaken us and deplete us. We leak energy. We're wasting our mental energy with racing ideas and thoughts. Like we're leaking energy. So it's very important to very consciously choose what we don't do, okay, and then put it down. However, when we do that really big stretch out of the comfort zone, it makes us so much stronger. It makes us better because the stuff that used to get us squeamish, it becomes easier next time. It honestly does. Like, if it becomes more who you are, how you act, how you think, it starts to integrate. I promise. So in the not too distant future, these things could be something you're better at. And of course, that leads to success. It leads you to being the person willing to be in the arena, willing to get out there and make progress in life. And the only way we can make progress is by starting outside of our comfort zone. So today, what is the thing you're going to do? What action are you going to take that makes you squirm a bit? And you probably know it's a good thing to do, but is definitely not going to be easy. I want you to go and do it. Go and do it. Do it without an outcome that you want attached to it. Do it with a clear intention, okay? Just be clear on your intention because the act of doing it is going to give you the lesson that's trying to come in for you right now. Have fun and feel free to email me at Tracey@livelitceo.com and let me know what you did and how it went. I would love to hear from you. Take care. A big thank you for listening to this episode. I truly hope you got what you needed. If you want to get more from me each week, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any episodes or bonus content. To be notified of new episodes, workshop opportunities, and more, subscribe to my email list by heading to the link in this episode description. I'm wishing you joy, happiness, and love.